Right behind him in fifth, Kobe goes to work as he runs in sixth. Bonsignor now taking the rookie. Oh, they touch! Contact! Ramo hard into the wall. Justin Bonsignor went to the inside, slid up the hill, and they got together. And Ramo, day winds up against the wall.
Boy, what a tough break for Sammy Ramo, who actually was battling for the lead. He was doing his best to hold the position and hold off Bonsignor, and actually just ran right over the tire there, and that just sent him sailing up into the wall as he stops right there at the Eastern Propane logo, gets the helmet off, window net is down. He is okay, but very upset to have his day end like that, particularly this stage of the race. He is out and not happy.
Well, let's send it down to Joe, who's got the owner and crew chief of Car 21.
That's Joe Bertuccio with Chuck Hosfeld behind the wheel, making one of his final starts in modified competition. As he gets ready to retire at the end of the year, boy, you might send Chuck off with a big victory here in the late September months of his career. What do you think about it? Running inside the top 5, not a bad place to be.
It's too early to tell. It's too early to tell. But Chuck's doing a really good job. The crew's doing a really good job.
So that was a tough one as...
Well, certainly they've got about 15 laps to go. Joe Bertuccio saying it's just too early to tell as to what could happen next year. His driver sits third. If history repeats, remember where Chase Dowling was when they came to the white flag? He was third. When Ryan Newman and Justin Bonsignor got together, I should say Ryan Preece and Justin Bonsignor got together in turn 3 in the final lap. Not a bad place to be.
As we said, that was a tough one, and a tough one to call as Bonsignor just upped the racetrack a little bit and basically ran over the left front of Sammy Ramo's 06. As we watch the replay up here in the booth, and he's got no place to go but into the wall. As a sad thing in the late stages of the race. Let's go back to Joe.
Ronnie Silk today had a dominant car here this afternoon, but Ronnie, a couple of cautions ago, it ended. What happened to the 85?
The 58 ran me over. I mean, I don't know if he had his eyes closed or what. He had just fenced the 51 coming off 4. I think the yellow was coming out, and he just drove over me. I have no idea. You'd have to ask him what happened, but it was just a moronic move for sure.
That's Ronnie Silk. He is out of the race. Had a very dominant race car here today. Was out front all day long with Justin Bonsignor. A brand new race car that they brought to the racetrack, but he's not going to be able to get to the finish. Comes up just shy today.
Yeah, that was a tough one as well. So tempers are high at this point. We saw that from Sammy Ramo.
Bonsignor on pit road now. Oh, no, it's not Bonsignor. My bad. That's Fortin. Looked like Bonsignor coming onto pit road, but it's J.P. Fortin onto pit road. Quick adjustment, and off he goes.
I don't think that Bonsignor is going to give up that position, even though not sure what might have happened to the front end of his car, because we've seen the replay over and over a couple of times up here in the booth, and he just drives right over the left front of Ramo, which caused it to be flat, and Ramo with nowhere to go, just hard into the safer barrier up there in turn 3. So we'll see if that has any effect on Bonsignor's 51 at all.
You got to wonder about the toe on that car. As hard as they hit and as hard as he landed after going over that left front of Ramo, you got to wonder if the toe might be knocked out on that 51 as he hit hard, and now